Have you ever paused halfway up a staircase, heart pounding, legs trembling, wondering why it's suddenly so hard? What if I told you the reason isn't just age or wear and tear, but something far more silent, far more sneaky? Today, we're uncovering one of the most overlooked causes behind muscle weakness and loss of mobility in seniors. And no, it's not arthritis or inactivity, it's a vitamin deficiency that can quietly rob your strength and independence. If you've been blaming your knees or thinking, maybe I'm just getting old, this video might just change how you see your health forever. Most seniors assume that struggling with stairs is normal, that joint pain, fatigue, and wobbly legs are just part of the aging package. But what if I told you that missing one key nutrient could be weakening your leg muscles, slowing your reaction time, and making even basic movements harder? This isn't a theory, it's backed by decades of research. And in a moment, we'll explore how this vitamin works, what happens when it's missing, and most importantly, how you can get it back. So, if you're ready to feel stronger, move better, and restore your vitality, stay with us. This video is for every senior who wants to stay active, climb stairs without fear, and live independently. If you've ever felt frustrated by weakness or afraid of falling, you're not alone, and there's something you can do about it. We're diving deep into practical, easy to follow solutions that empower seniors with daily health habits and lifestyle strategies to build strength naturally. So before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe for more evidence-backed tips, and share this video with someone who needs hope. You might be surprised how much of a difference one vitamin can make. Let's talk about vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. While most people know it helps with bone health, far fewer realize its direct impact on your muscle strength and mobility. Vitamin D acts like a hormone in your body, influencing not just calcium absorption, but also how your muscles fire, respond, and recover. It literally communicates with muscle cells, telling them when to contract, how to function, and how to repair. Without enough of it, those signals weaken, and your body begins to feel heavier, slower, and less stable. That's why vitamin D deficiency has been strongly linked to falls, frailty, and loss of independence. In fact, research from Harvard and the National Institute on Aging reveals that seniors with low vitamin D levels perform significantly worse in physical function tests. They walk slower, they're less stable, their leg strength, especially in the quadriceps, drops. If you've ever wondered why you used to be able to spring up stairs, but now your legs feel like concrete, the missing link might be your vitamin D status. To empower seniors with practical tips, experts recommend testing your levels annually, especially if you're over 60, spend little time outdoors, or have darker skin, all of which affect how your body synthesizes D from sunlight. But vitamin D isn't just about your legs. It plays a critical role in maintaining energy, balance, and even immune strength. In the winter months, or during times when you're indoors more often, your levels can dip rapidly. This subtle decline doesn't cause immediate symptoms, but over time, it chips away at your muscle mass, your motivation to move, and even your emotional resilience. That's why this deficiency is often called silent. And the older we get, the harder it is to naturally produce enough from sun exposure alone. One fascinating study out of Italy showed that seniors who supplemented with vitamin D for 12 weeks improved their lower limb strength by 16% and reduced their risk of falls by over 20%. Imagine that just 3 months of replenishment helping you regain the ability to climb stairs, walk farther, or even carry groceries without stopping. That's the kind of small but mighty change that builds confidence and independence. Daily health habits like getting morning sunlight, eating D-rich foods like salmon, sardines, or fortified eggs, and considering supplementation, especially D3, can be game changers. Let's not forget that muscle atrophy in aging doesn't happen overnight. It's gradual, and so is the solution. What matters is consistency. Integrating strength-based movements, like sit-to-stand exercises, stair-stepping, or gentle resistance training, works in tandem with vitamin D to rebuild what time and deficiency have eroded. To promote longevity and reduce injury, think of this vitamin not just as a supplement but as fuel for your muscles. There's also a deep connection between vitamin D and inflammation. When your body runs low, inflammation markers tend to rise. This contributes to chronic pain, stiffness, and joint discomfort, all of which compound your movement challenges. Seniors often report morning stiffness or the sense of their legs locking up, and much of this is connected to both inflammation and reduced muscle activation. Keeping vitamin D at optimal levels can help reduce systemic inflammation, freeing your joints and energizing your stride. But how do you know if you're deficient? Symptoms can be subtle, like fatigue, muscle aches, weakness in the thighs, or a general sense of being off. Many seniors write this off as aging, but a simple blood test, specifically a 25-hydroxyvitamin D test, can give you answers. Optimal levels typically range from 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter, though some experts advocate for slightly higher levels for muscle support. Always consult with your doctor before starting supplementation, especially if you take other medications, as interactions can occur. Another overlooked factor is the gut's ability to absorb vitamin D. Seniors with digestive conditions like celiac, Crohn's, or even long-term acid-reducing medications may not absorb nutrients efficiently. That's why some older adults remain deficient even with sun exposure or diet. In those cases, a higher dose or different form, like liquid drops or prescription D2, may be needed. Supporting gut health with probiotics and anti-inflammatory foods can also help improve nutrient absorption and overall vitality. Now, let's address myths. Some people believe taking too much vitamin D is dangerous. And yes, excessive amounts over time can lead to toxicity. But it's rare and usually requires megadoses over months without supervision. Most seniors are far more likely to be deficient than to overdo it. Typical safe doses range between 1,000 and 2,000 IU daily, though your doctor might adjust this based on your specific needs. It's about balance, not extremes. And always remember, vitamin D works best when paired with magnesium and vitamin K2, which help your body use calcium properly and support muscle contractions. So, why don't most doctors talk about this more? Honestly, it's often overshadowed by more dramatic diagnoses. A sore knee gets an MRI, a fall gets physical therapy, but the slow, invisible drain of strength from deficiency goes unnoticed until the problem becomes big. That's why videos like this matter. They shine light on the subtle issues that impact real lives, they offer hope, and most importantly, they empower seniors with practical tools to regain control of their bodies and future. We're not just talking about stairs, we're talking about picking up your grandchild, about dancing at a family wedding, about rising from your favorite chair without hesitation. Mobility is dignity, and protecting it starts with knowledge and small, consistent actions that nourish your body from the inside out. The truth is, you're not powerless. Every healthy choice you make, every nutrient you replenish, is a vote for the life you want to keep living. So here's what we've learned. The hidden reason many seniors struggle with climbing stairs, walking steadily, or rising confidently may lie in something as small as a vitamin, but as powerful as your independence. Vitamin D isn't just a supplement, it's a foundation. One that fuels your muscles, supports your balance, and gives your legs the energy they need to carry you through life with strength. If this resonated with you, take action today. Talk to your doctor about testing your levels. Spend a little more time in the morning sun. Try adding wild-caught salmon, fortified dairy, or eggs to your meals. Ask if a supplement is right for you. And most importantly, believe that improvement is possible. Because the truth is, it's never too late to strengthen your body, boost your vitality, and feel like yourself again. We created this video to empower seniors with practical tips and expert-backed insight, because we believe that aging doesn't mean decline, it means wisdom. And with wisdom comes the power to make informed choices. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We post weekly tips to help you live longer, stronger, and more vibrantly. And tell us in the comments, have you checked your vitamin D lately? What's one thing you'll do today to strengthen your legs and protect your mobility? We'd love to hear from you. Together, Let's keep climbing one step at a time.